Hello and welcome to the One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host, the Honorable Greg B, and today is Sunday. And coming up a little bit later on today, tonight if you're in the UK, but in the daytime in the United States, we got AEW All In from Wembley Stadium. The second, it's the third All In, but it's the second AEW All In, and the second time in a row, second year in a row, I should say, that it's at Wembley Stadium. I'm recording this a little bit ahead of time, a few weeks ahead of time, so I don't know all the matches. We'll talk about what I do know as we go through. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to record this, more closer to when the actual show is going to be, but I figured I'd record something and do a little preview as much as I can. But if you missed any of the previous wrestling-related videos, head on up there. Should be a big old playlist. Now, it's a pretty big one, so if you're looking for something specific, you might want to go head on over to the channel page and search for it over there. And while you're over there, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, hit the thumbs up, like this video, hit the share button, share this with everyone you know. Head into the comments, tell me who you think is going to win all the matches tonight or today at the big old pay-per-view. Yes, there are pay-per-views for the AEW. And then also check out the links in the description for all my other internet-related stuff, eBay, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. All right, we're going to open up this 2022 AEW Upper Deck Allure box. Got MJF, who is scheduled to defend his American Championship tonight, or today, whatever, against Will Ospreay. Rematch from when MJF beat Will Ospreay a little while ago on Dynamite, almost won an hour, and he won. At the time, it was still called the International Championship, but then he renamed it the American Championship. Then we got Powerhouse Hobbs on here, who is currently out with an injury, and then Toni Storm, before she became timeless, but now she is timeless, and she will be taking on Mariah May for the defending her championship, the AEW Women's Championship against Mariah May, the glamorous Mariah May, as she's now known, I guess. So we'll talk about a little bit like that as we go forward, but let's open this up and see what we get. And see who's still with AEW and who's gone from AEW and all that sort of thing, too, because that's always interesting to know. Because this is from 2022, that's a couple years ago. There's been some changes. I just realized I forgot my trash thing, but we'll make do. So collect one horizontal SP or Star Futures base set card per pack. Okay. Was there anything else that this said? I guess there's all the odds on stuff. Some of the stuff we're looking for. Hopefully we'll find something cool in here. But let's go. Now this year, we had Jeff Jarrett, who might be doing something. I know last year he had like a thing, and then it was on the pre-show, but it was like the pre-show was an hour and a half, and they never told anyone it was going to be an hour and a half, or was it 2 hours, or whatever it was. It was longer than it normally is, and no one knew about it, and so it was like, wait, the pre-show is already on? Wait, stuff already happened? I completely missed it, but he did something last year. Could be doing something, I don't know. I mean, I know he fought, and I'm recording this before it happens, but he's fighting Bryan Danielson on Dynamite coming up this week. That tells you when I'm recording this. Like I said, a few weeks ahead of time, but there's Jeff Jarrett. Then this is a horizontal. Maybe this is the SP. Karu Shida. She pops in and out frequently. We got Sky Blue, who unfortunately just got injured. This is some sort of parallel, I guess. Some sort of black parallel. Not sure. But cool looking card. But she is currently out with an injury. Just had surgery, I believe. Some sort of die cut thing we got. Christian Cage. Title fights. He is currently 1/3 of the AEW Trios champions. I'm guessing they're going to defend the titles or something, but nothing scheduled as of the recording. Ricky Starks is gone MIA. Not really sure. Tony Khan said we'd love to have Ricky Starks doing stuff, and Ricky Starks says he's ready to do stuff, but they're not doing anything with him, at least as I'm recording this, so it's unclear. A lot of rumors that he's potentially just waiting out his contract and headed over to WWE, but we shall see. And there's another Sky Blue. So that's a completely different card. So, oh, that's Star Futures. Okay. Now I see it says Star Futures. So, probably should read sometimes. reading is fundamental, right? All right. Let's keep moving. You got Lance Archer, who was beating people up on. Was that Dynamite or was that Collision the other night? I don't know. One of the shows, he was beating people up. Then he had a match with. I want to say he fought Will Ospreay, but maybe that maybe I'm I don't know. Anyways, he's still doing stuff. Is my point. Got Matt Jackson. I don't think it's been announced, but the Acclaim have a title shot in the books that they're supposed to be getting at some point against the Young Bucks, so that could be happening at All In. Could also be happening All Out, because that's a couple of weeks after. At least they spread them out a little bit this year, as opposed to being the next week. They give it a little buffer room, because we got NXT and WWE in between there. So here's our horizontal. I'm guessing this is the SP or something. So Anna Jay is actually going to be in some Japanese tournament. I think I saw. I'm not 100% sure about it, but something to do with, I'm guessing, Stardom, but I'm not totally sure. We got CM Punk. This appears to be some sort of parallel or something. Table. It says table. Table. I don't know what that means. Something to do with table. It's a table parallel, I guess. I don't know. CM Punk. Actually, as I'm recording this, to be quite honest, I'm recording this way late at night, because this is the only time I can record. I just literally finished watching SummerSlam. That gives you time frame when I'm actually recording. He just lost to Drew McIntyre, but of course last year at All In, things didn't go well for CM Punk last year at All In, which I don't know if that was better or worse than the year before at All Out, but either way, neither of the Alls went very well for him, and he of course is now WWE. Toni Storm, talked about her. I don't know what's going to happen in that match. Bryce Remsburg, ref card there. I think Toni Storm, I think she might lose. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's my prediction, but I don't know. Chris Statlander, of course, turned bad, and I think is still feuding with Willow Nightingale. I feel like that's another one of those feuds that AEW starts and just never ends. So I feel like they'll be feuding till the end of time, I think. So that's happening. Ethan Page, the current NXT champion. So he's not with AEW anymore. Current NXT champion, right there. We got Sting, of course, he retired earlier this year. We got MJF. He'll be taking on Will Ospreay. I mean, they're in Wembley. You kind of have to figure Ospreay's going to win, but I don't know. And I guess that's another table parallel. Tables. Got Julia Hart, who I think is still out with an injury right now. Title Ambitions card. And Abaddon. They were on TV in some sort of match. I definitely saw them. I think that's how them. I don't know. I don't want to cast dispersions on gender assignments or whatever about that, but I think they refer to themselves as they them. I believe that's what they. I don't know. I don't want to dancing around that subject, but definitely saw Abaddon on TV recently in something, and it's been a while since I've seen them on TV, so I don't know. But anyways, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving and see what else we got. Julia Hart, we just talked about. Moxley, he had been off TV for a little bit, but I think he's back now. I feel like they decided he was going to be on Dynamite, this coming Dynamite, which would have been like 3 weeks ago when you're seeing this. So I think he's back. Powerhouse Hobbs, we talked about. earlier, currently out injured. This is, what is this? Some sort of parallel. It is a black rainbow. It's not numbered or anything, but black rainbow. Parallel. Cool stuff. Of course, put him back there with his former partner there. Allure color flow, John Silver. Now, John Silver and the Dark Order have been mainly, that is a red-orange color flow, whatever that means, has mainly been on Ring of Honor recently, for the most part. I don't know where to put this. Let's put it over there. Along with Evil Uno. And then Excalibur, of course, is commentating. And that brings us to the final pack of this Allure blaster box. We got Malachi Black. Not really sure what's going on with the House of Black right now. There's been a lot of rumors that the contracts are up, but then they're not up, but then they re-signed, but then they didn't re-sign, but then they got extended because of injury time or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on with the House of Black. They seem to pop up now and again, but then disappear for a while, so I don't know. But Malachi Black. Another guy who's no one seems to know what's going on with. He's had some health issues, I know, and then there was rumors that maybe his contract was up. But again, it's one of those situations where is it or isn't it? And if it was, could they just extend it? Could he go back to WWE? Who knows? But yeah, there's Keith Lee. Anthony Ogogo. I don't know what's going on with. I feel like he popped up with somebody recently. I could be wrong. I feel like he's in some group with somebody that every once in a while show up on TV, and then it's like, oh yeah, that guy. Forgot about him. Oh, there he is. And that's another table parallel, I think. This is another table parallel, but it's a horizontal SP maybe. It does say table. Kenny Omega's still out with the diverticulitis. Not sure what his timetable, see what I did there, is for his return. Britt Baker, okay, someone who I do know is scheduled to have a match against Mercedes Moné for the AEW TBS Championship, but then she got suspended a couple weeks ago because of something to do with MJF, and I don't know. But as long as that doesn't blow up in everyone's face and she's actually going to show up at the pay-per-view, I don't think she's going to beat Mercedes Moné. So there you go. And then Lee Moriarty, he's on shows every now and again, wrestling, doing stuff. So there we go. As of right now, the only other matches that I haven't discussed, we got Jack Perry defending the TNT Championship against Darby Allin because of what happened at Blood and Guts. I kind of think Jack Perry is just going to retain. And then we got Swerve Strickland defending the AEW World Championship against Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson does not win. He will never wrestle again. Now, I can't see that happening, but I also don't really see them taking the title off of Swerve, but I don't know. There's still this whole Hangman Page thing that's in the way there, and also that sort of is connected with Jeff Jarrett, having to do with the Owen Hart tournament. So it all could come together, but it's AEW, so someone's got to win. They don't do that sort of thing because, I don't know, because storylines be damned, someone's got to win, right? So I guess Bryan Danielson's gonna win? I don't know. There's a lot of been rumors going around about his health too, but they said he shouldn't wrestle, but then he's wrestling Jeff Jarrett. But I could see that Jeff Jarrett Bryan Danielson match. And again, that's not something AEW really does, but it could just be more of a plot device for the story, as opposed to an actual match. It is Jeff Jarrett and Bryan Danielson. I don't know. It's a weird situation there. So I don't know. But if I had to pick, I guess I'd pick Swerve Strickland to win, but I don't know. If they hadn't thrown in that stipulation, I think it would have been pretty obvious that Swerve was going to win. But now that the stipulation's in there, makes it a little murkier. But again, at the same time, Bryan Danielson might just be done wrestling. So I don't know. But there we go. Unfortunately, yeah, like I said, recording this way ahead of time, so I don't know all the matches. I mean, I can kind of guess on what some of the other matches might be. Like I said, Young Bucks Acclaimed, I think, will probably happen. But like it's still a little bit too early to even know. I'm guessing maybe the Christian Cage, the Patriarchy, or whatever fight. Maybe the House of Black come back, they fight them. I don't know, like Okada's gonna probably fight somebody, defend his title. I'm sure there's other stuff that's in the works that I'm just not thinking of at the moment. I gotta imagine Moxley actually, you know what? Christian Cage, Patriarch. I could see them actually fighting maybe the Blackpool Combat Club. Outside of other, not Danielson, but the other three, Claudio, Moxley, and Wheeler. That could happen. I could see that happening as well. I don't know. But anyways, so there we go. That's going to do it. All In happening this afternoon if you're in the United States, tonight, other places, time, you know how time works. It's different. It's different places. Different places have different times, as it were, because of the sun and the way the earth revolves. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm recording this late at night. I apologize. I just watched a whole bunch of SummerSlam and stuff. So it's also like 1,000,000 degrees still, and it's like the middle of the night, and it sucks. So if you hear my fan in the background, I apologize. But it's still. Anyways, I'm babbling. I have to record some more videos that you will be seeing in days and weeks to come. But I have to do them now because this is the only time I have to do them. So thank you everyone for watching. Come back next week for Bash at Berlin preview if you're into the wrestling stuff, or just come back every day. I got videos posted every day, sometimes multiple days. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. You'll get a notification every time videos up. Already watch, go over, watch, like, share, comment, and all that fun stuff. Keyword, there's fun. Just having fun here on the channel, even though I'm losing my mind, apparently. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Stay safe. Have fun. Talk to you next time. Bye.